To continue on the IELTS series, today let's talk about what is the key to winning the IELTS test. I don't know about you guys, but to me, IELTS, it's ultimately a test. That means that it has clear rules and clear guidelines in how people are going to grade your performance. So you might find that some of your friends who don't speak English as well as you do score better at the IELTS. That might be because they are better at playing by the IELTS rules. Personally, I think that the pinnacle to acing the IELTS test could be boiled down to not being an idiot. Well, you can be an idiot by chance. That happens. We're only human. But don't be an idiot by choice. That means that you should be very well prepared and you should know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And you should have a very clear idea on what the IELTS test is all about. So to demonstrate, let me share with you my personal rules of thumbs to the 4 tests of the IELTS. The key to IELTS listening: anticipation, anticipation, anticipation. During the listening test, you will be given 4 sets of time to preview your question sheet before the audio is played. I think instead of trying to read through the entire thing at one go, read one section at a time. Try and make guesses on what you're about to listen to as you go. It's very important for you to guess what type of word would be best suited to fill in the blank, whether it's a noun or a verb or an adjective. It could be a number. Sometimes you can even go rogue and make wild guesses on what the precise word is. Sounds more complicated than it is. Most of the time, I think it's pretty much just common sense.
Plot twist to the reading test: it's chronological, y'all. Similar thing between the listening and reading tests. Questions are in the same order with the text. Therefore, don't waste your time reading through the entire thing before you answer. Instead of doing that, try read the first question. The answer should be found somewhere within the first paragraph. And when you're done with that, move on to the second question and repeat the process. Obviously, this technique doesn't apply to all types of questions. Perhaps 20% of the exercises, for example, matching the paragraph to the titles, you actually have to read through the entire thing before you answer. But for the remaining 80%, it's really important not to waste time. IELTS writing, be structural. Let's face it, you don't have a lot of time during the IELTS. You don't have a lot of time during the IELTS writing. You only have 20 minutes to describe boarding charts and 40 minutes to win an argument with some nameless IELTS folks you would never even meet. For that reason, I think it's very important to have a clear vision of how your essay should be structured in mind so that you don't waste time in the exam room to think about it. When I think of my Task 2 essay, I can clearly see that I would need 1 sentence for introduction, 1 for conclusion, and then 2 paragraphs in between for 2 opposing arguments. Each paragraph should consist of 1 statement sentence, 1 or 2 justifications, and 1 or 2 according examples.
I believe that writing in IELTS takes no creative geniuses. It's more of a logical process where you put all the pieces of a puzzle together.
IELTS speaking. If you think about it, if you really think about it, the things that people ask you during the IELTS speaking are rather personal and intrusive. Things that I know I wouldn't be telling my personal shrink. Why would I need to tell you about the most influential person in my life? I don't even know you. The key understanding here is that the examiner is not there to listen to your life stories, but how you deliver them. So you can feel free to pour your heart out to them or lie through your teeth. It really doesn't matter. The most important thing is that you can maintain fluid conversation through their rapid-fire questioning. That, I think, is the weapon to win the IELTS speaking.
Ai ba? Ending
Ending của cái tập